guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I created this really fun, quick and easy night out look for you guys. This is one of those looks that you could do for a party or an evening out, or if you're just going out with friends for drinks or something like that. This is definitely one of those looks that will not take you a lot of time. This literally took me like 10 minutes. Like, I literally did this within 10 minutes and maybe adding a little extra 5 minutes for my hair. I literally just sort of took my hair in a nice high ponytail and I added like a really good amount of sort of texture spray and sort of add a little bit of volume to it, and it was so quick and easy. And this is definitely one of those looks that you could rock with any sort of outfit. If you're wearing a dress, if you're wearing sort of a jumpsuit or shorts or anything cute. Guys, honestly, this took me 15 minutes to do. No joke. So if you guys want to see how I created this easy evening look, then please continue watching. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the MAC Fix Plus, and this is going to help in sort of priming the face as well as adding a little extra hydration. And for foundation, I'm using the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This foundation is super long lasting and I love how it gives you a little bit of that glowy, dewy look. And for concealer, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm using the shade Creamy Beige. And that's basically going to conceal the under eyes as well as add a little bit of highlight, and I'm just going to add that into the normal areas that I like to conceal. And now I'm using my trusted beauty blender and blending in my concealer underneath the eyes. And as you can see, I'm also sort of working that concealer onto the eyelids to sort of prime as well, because I like to use that to prime my eyelids. And now to set those areas where I concealed, I'm going to be using the Mercier setting powder. This is one of the best setting powders I've ever used. And now I'm going to go ahead and contour my face, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick. And I will list all these shades down below, guys, for sure. So I'm using that to sort of contour all the places that I like to contour, basically. I like to contour my jawline a little bit as well. It really gives a little bit of depth. And it really adds that sort of shadow, and I really like that. And now I'm just blending that with this Morphe brush. I'm just sort of blending in my contour, and I love how this contour blends so beautifully. So I'm just taking this fluffy brush and I'm just going ahead and dusting out the powder. And for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette. This is the Deluxe Edition, and I'm using this first shade right here. These shades don't have any names, so I'm just using that as a transition all over the lid. And now I'm using this really pretty sort of pinky, peachy shade, and I'm sort of working that with the same brush on the outer corners and more towards the crease. And I'm just sort of darkening the crease a little bit with that same shade. And I'm going ahead and taking this flat shadow brush and I'm spraying a little bit of Fix Plus on it, and I'm going to dip it into the Luster Dust from ColourPop. It is the Strobe Globe, and it's basically a highlighter, but I'm using it as an eyeshadow, and it is so beautiful. If you guys can see, I'm just using it towards the lid and sort of the inner corners of the eyes. And it's a really beautiful, popping, sort of iridescent sort of a highlighter. And now just taking that same brush and diffusing out any color or if there's any harsh lines, and make sure that the shadow is blended in beautifully. And I'm also just sort of smoking out the lower lash line with that same color that I had used earlier. And now I'm going to go ahead and coat my lashes with the Benefit They're Real mascara. And I love this mascara because it really gives a lot of volume. I'm also going to be adding falsies as well. And for falsies, I'm going to be using the Natural Ardell lashes. And I love these because they're really natural and they just sort of add a little bit extra volume into my lashes, because I do have pretty long lashes, so I love how it just gives me a little bit of volume. So I went ahead and popped on my lashes off camera, just so it can be, of course, a little bit quicker for the video. And for blush, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Apricot in the middle. And I really like this shade because it's really pretty. It has like sort of a peachy, very natural peachy look, which I really like. And now my favorite part for this tutorial is the highlighter. So basically I'm going to use the same ColourPop highlighter which I use for my lids, and I'm just dipping that into the highlighter. I'm using my fan. Oh my god, that is a lot of powder, like it's literally flying like smoke. Oh my god. But anyways, I'm going ahead and adding that onto the high points of my cheek and obviously the tip of my nose, places where I like to highlight. Oh my god. Guys, that is really pigmented. Wow, that is a really beautiful highlighter. And I think it's perfect for like an evening out. Your highlighter is going to be popping, that's for sure. Wow, I love it. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And it's obviously sort of complementing the lid because we did use the same highlighter on the lid as well. So it's sort of adding all that, sort of blending it all together and putting the look together, of course. And now I'm going ahead and taking that same shade that we used earlier, which was sort of the peachy eyeshadow, and I'm just sort of smoking out my lower lash line because I really wanted to add a little bit of extra color onto the lower lash line. And now I'm going to go ahead and line my lower waterline, and I'm just using this eyeliner. It's actually an eyeliner and a lip pencil together. You can use it for both basically, and it is from Morphe. I will of course list all the shades down below because I can't remember the exact shade, but they have multiple eyeliners and lip liners from Morphe which are so amazing and of course so affordable. And it's kind of like a gray color, so it's gonna go ahead and sort of add into the highlighter shade as well as it's just gonna kind of diffuse out the lower lash line a little. And now for lips, I'm going to be using this Lippie Stix from ColourPop, and it is in the shade Only You. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that onto my lips. And now taking my finger, I'm going ahead and just sort of blending in the lip color because I really want it to look more like a lip tint. Now I'm also going to take this lip pencil from Nars. It is in the shade Isola, and I'm just going to add a little bit of extra color into the lips. And to finish the look, I'm just going to go ahead and spray a little bit more of the Fix Plus, and just sort of to set everything in and add a little bit of extra hydration back into the skin, of course. And yeah guys, this is basically the final look. So that basically concludes this video, guys. I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you guys did like this video, then of course don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos. And of course guys, I will link all the products down below, and I will also link my social media down below. I am on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to check that out. And I will see you guys all next time in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!